Boom, 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 boom. I'll shoot you right down.
Hello guys, Almost Addicted here. That's me. Hello. And today I'm doing a different video. You guys keep asking, like, where do I get my inspiration from? How do I do my builds and stuff? And yeah, I kind of want to give you some inspiration of how I get my inspiration. Now, this is inspiration without looking online. So I would start off with simple blocks maybe. The blocks I'd establish what sort of house I would want to build. So say I want to build a rustic house. So then you'd go through some palettes. You'd go something like this palette works together. Let's see if we can get some spruce in there. That palette's a bit off. You know, you've got to work with some palettes that might go together. Like that seems to go, those all seem to blend quite well, don't they? So you use them. Obviously you get a glass and stuff. And then maybe you're sick of your houses being down, so maybe you want it a bit higher up. So I just test myself all the time. I'm like, right, I want to do it on a landscape that's a bit higher and maybe do a different farm. I've kind of got like a template that I've got in my head. And if you haven't got a template, I just build. It's as simple as that. Even if you don't know what you're building. Like, I don't know what I'm building right here. I'm just making it up as I go along. Just like, oh, that podium looks all right there. So, okay. Think about it this way. You go like this, right? I want a bedroom here maybe. So you'd be like, I want it like even odd numbers. So obviously I can get it in and I can get my windows in. And when it comes to the roof and putting the roof on, it'll be a hell of a lot better. You know, just start testing and experimenting with ideas. Maybe you want a little farm at the side. So just, I don't know, just keep building away, you know, like count some blocks. Maybe I want to go a bit to this side. Maybe I want this up too. And I kind of want this joining on. So it's kind of like a farm in between here. And sometimes I actually do my tutorials and I have no clue. Seriously, I have no clue what it's going to come out like. This is just freestyling. Just go with it. You'd be like, I'll just put this here and just keep building until you get something. And you get inspiration off your own build. It sounds strange, but when you start building, you're like, okay, I'm just going to put this up and I want this to join onto the roof somehow. So maybe I might use some slab. Let's get some slab in here, get this going across here, and just kind of like mixing and matching with different stuff. Maybe you want this joining up, maybe you want this joining to here, maybe you don't like that there. So it's always experimenting with different ideas and different things that you think might work, you know? So I'll put this across here, maybe you want this all filled in. You know, you just keep on building until eventually you'll get there. Maybe you want some stairs going up to here. This is kind of my process. I'm like, oh, I want some stairs. You want a way to get up. I want a bedroom. So I want to come through here. Maybe I want a crafting area around here. Maybe I want to expand from here, you know? Be like, there's not going to be enough room for a house there. So we're going to work on it here. We'll expand it a little bit more. Obviously bring this round the landscape. Maybe you want a pond. Maybe you want an extra farm. Maybe you just want a farm coming out from here. Just like a crazy farm here. Maybe join it on there. Fill that in. You can make it as obscure as you like. Maybe you want some kind of roundness, you know? You want it kind of like this going round and you build like this a sphere bit there. Put that in. That's built round and then start working onto the house again. It's honestly, it's just like, I don't have like a set program. I have kind of like set colors and then I just kind of go with it, see what works. And then, yeah. And when it comes to the roof, I'll do something like experiment with ideas. What could I do for this bit? Maybe I want the roof like arching up a little bit more. So maybe I'll put two here, maybe one at the side, maybe this joining onto it up here. So it joins at the same height as that and then bring this up to the same height and then start to get your roof on. So I'll speed up for the roof and then you can kind of see the process. We'll get that up so it's at the same level, making sure it's all even. We'll get that going across here. You want enough space so you can actually get down into it. Maybe you want this as a doorway. So you're like, I want a doorway down here onto the garden as well. So get that filled in, fill this across here. It's honestly, it's very, very hard to explain how you get inspiration. It's kind of, some days I'll have days where I'm like, I don't know what to build. I really don't know what to build. But then I start building and I'm like, oh, that works. Maybe I could do this. I want more overhang here. So maybe you'll go like this, expand it out a little bit more. Yeah, that works, getting that on there. Maybe you want a window here. Maybe you don't like how that is there, so you want something like this to divide it off, and then one here so get some more pattern in there. You know, it's all different kinds of definition is what you're trying to look for. Like depth. You get some good depth in your build and you can make any build look okay. So we'll get a window here. So that's quite nice, a nice little outlook area. You want here, maybe you want a little 2 window here. And you want maybe different wood, you know, at different sides. People are not going to be like looking at, judging it at all sides going, oh, that side doesn't match with that, because then you can just fill it with bush, you know. So you could be like, say that you've screwed up on one side and you're like really OCD about it. You know, things in nature is very random. So why not make your build random? Maybe this will come up here and it's part of the mountain, and you see what I mean? So, okay, let's get this up here. We want a doorway here. We'll get these all joined and then we'll get some sort of a roof on it. We'll work on maybe the basic roof, and then we can have this roof that kind of like works into it, if you know what I mean. So we can go like that. We're turning it. We're just working with shapes we've got and seeing what works out. Sometimes they're a bit awkward. Let's see. Can we do this? I'm not sure if this is possible. Get to there. There we go. Yeah, perfect. And then for here, we've got a hole there. That's not going to work out. Just get a full block there, you know? It's just all trial and error. Things you don't like, you remove, and then just keep having to go at it, you know? Maybe you want that out like that. That curling there, that there. Maybe you want that more rounded. Yeah, that's quite nice. Right, for the roof, want something a little bit different, a bit more darker, because we've been using more of the light colours. So let's get something like a spruce. Let's spruce it up. So we'll get it this side and this side as well, going all the way across. Maybe you want to dig out some here, and maybe you want a roof that curls out at this point, because we've got this bit here. This is going to be the doorway. If we put it down the middle, it would look a bit off, but if we put it here and overlap it here, it might look a little bit better. So get this curling up here. It's strange. It's like, I don't know what I'm building here, but I'm kind of going with it. Sometimes, granted, you'll just have an absolute eyesore and it just won't look nice. Say that you want this roof onto here. Maybe you want, so for here, you want that going onto there, and that could blend into this bit. And it could have like a 2-tone roof there, you know? Just try it out, see what works for you, basically. It's not all going to work. It's not all going to work out. You could have one side longer than the other, that's fine. Maybe you just want this coming to here, and you just want the 2-tone that's part of the roof that's coming up in that bit. All different things you can do. So I'm going to raise this roof. Let's get it a bit over, because these are going to affect the roof, so I'll bring it out a little bit more. Which just shows it doesn't matter. It could be longer at one side, shorter at the other. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone when it comes to building. If you want to go for it, say you want something across here, and you're like, oh, it might look funny there. No, just bring it out there, bring it out there, bring it out there, you know? There's always something you can do to it. Maybe you want a support beam coming through there. That's longer at that side, so maybe we can bring it out here. And then we can have this poking out. This could poke out a little bit extra so it works on with the roof. And then bring this round so it curls into this roof. So we're working with that roof, working with this roof as well. Maybe you want a tower on top of it. Maybe you want to try and make a tower on top of it, see if that works. There's so much you can do, really is. And I think the possibilities are endless, limitless. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Limitless. Maybe you want a double thing there, you know? So a lot of people just do the one. Maybe you just want 2 there, you know? Double it up, make it thicker. Doesn't matter, you can work with odd numbers, even numbers. I think if you're just starting out, you want to work with odd numbers, because when either odd or even, if you mix them like I have here, it can become a little bit tricky when it comes to mixing them up. But that's when it comes to not being OCD about it, you know? You've got to step out your comfort zone and go, right, I'll try this way and see how it works, you know? So let's see. Let's get some more oak. Maybe you want something coming through here and you want something different there. Maybe you want a bit of a lighter colour. Here and here. Maybe you just want a lighter colour on this. Mix and match it, you know? And then, oh, you don't like that there. Let's get some grass blocks. Maybe add some trapdoors and stuff. So we can get some plants in. That's always a saver, I think. Get some trapdoors and plants in awkward positions that don't look as good. You know, work with your build. Get some of that. Let's turn that into a full log, and then we can turn this into a normal one. Like that. Very, very nice. Maybe you don't like that there. Maybe you want some more detail. Just one in there. Just add. Don't be afraid to add different ones. Make it like that. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's crazy, man. Get some more support here. We can fill that in with the glass, maybe. So this is like, I'm not going to do a tutorial on it because I wouldn't be able to remember it. This is completely and utterly just random and going with it. Right, with dark oak, we'll try dark oak, see what that looks like. Does it look okay like that, or does it look better from the inside? It's usually from the inside because you've got a bit more depth. And then you can add a little bit extras here. Let's get some of that on. Add it from the inside. And as you can see, we've got the grass tumbling down here. Maybe you like that look. Maybe you want like a little step down, you know? Kind of work with it. Sometimes your mistakes they turn out to be some of the best things, you know? Let's get this here, and we'll probably get some stairs so it ramps down into this area. It's kind of like a little lookout or something. Let's get some spruce stairs. I don't know how you guys can see this. I might need to get some torches. Let's get some torches so you can see a little bit better. There we go. So as you can see, we've got the stairs here, and then yeah, just work with it. Let's get this going on here. Maybe you want some underneath there as well. Get that going on. You could even put a basement in it, and then that's when it takes it to another level. You know, when you start doing underground of it and stuff. Like that, and you can do it however you like. You can get both doors on from this side. So you've got this going down here. You've got different sort of sections. Just don't be afraid to mix up your woods just because you think it's going to be like, oh, it's not going to look as good. You know? Maybe on the inside you're like, oh, I might put that across there. I like how that's there. You know, like there's so many different things you can do. You can have this going across here. Maybe you want a support beam coming through here. I'll just get a random support beam coming through here, and then I can use that to get up. This is kind of my logic. So I could use that to get up and then onto there or something, but obviously that would be in the way. And then yeah, you'd be like, oh, that was in the way, so maybe I could do this. Get some more on. This is kind of, it's weird. It is weird. This is kind of how I think. So I'm like, I can't get up that way, and it would be really nice to get up like that way because I like the way it looks. So I'll destroy this bit to make it work, if you get my gist. And then when it gets up to this bit, you're like, oh, it's going to be awkward when it fits onto this roof. So we'll take it out of that roof, blends on perfect. Maybe you want this coming up here, on here as well. That looks nice. And it's all in level. Kind of work with the windows you've got. Sometimes they can look a bit funny. Like at this side, it doesn't look funny because it's in line with this. But if I put it like one block to the side, it'd probably look a little bit funny. But yeah, so that there, we can add some more depth here as well. Don't be afraid to change the blocks, as I said. Change those up. Right, so we need to figure out a way we can get on here now. So here, it's a bit of a funny one, but what we can do, let's try this. So we get up onto here, we're going to have this here. Sometimes it doesn't work out, this might not work out, so don't kill me. So this going across here, this could go onto here. We can get through up onto this, and we can get up, right? So for this bit, maybe we'll put a full block there. Sorry, full block, and then we can just put the chimney there. Maybe you want the chimney, so we get the chimney like that. We've still got that space in the roof, but it's not affecting it. And there's just so much you can do. Maybe that chimney's too high. Like that, you've got a nice little chimney in there. You can still get through. Can get up here now. Beautiful. Or what you can do, make it even better, is so it goes all the way through. So the chimney goes all the way through, and then you can use this chimney block as you know, your stairs going up. And then you could have like a little thing down here, maybe your furnace, so it actually looks like it's part of it. And then you could just have like a little stair going up, ladders, sorry, going up to this bit. So you can use that bit. Let's see, we can give it a full upstairs. Boom, boom, boom. That onto there, that onto there. Now we've got an upstairs. We can have a bedroom and stuff. Maybe you can fence that off there if you don't like it. Get your fence going across here. Yeah, that's all fenced off. Maybe you want a little bit where you can come out onto this roof now. So get this roof filled in. And this bit here, you've got like a dodgy one that's out to the side. Maybe you want to add a little bit to that, you know. Get that coming through so it kind of evens it out. As you're coming through, you can still get under there and through there. Very, very nice. I think you see what I mean. I mean, it might look dodgy. Maybe in some areas you want to add. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. That, and then we can get some bushes, some vines, just to give it a rustic look, some pumpkins, melons, and a bit more bushes, and some bone meal. So get some bone meal maybe around here. You can fill that garden in there if you want, if you would like. You could have this as a little pond area. Maybe you want to make it a bit more messy. So you'd be like, oh, like it's a bit too uniform that, so I want to bring it around here, bring it around the bush, take some bushes out, take some out of here. Let's get some over here as well. Maybe you want that going out, some bits that are deeper, and then fill your water in. Get some lily pads maybe on it and stuff. There's just so much you can do. You can get some, what they called, sugar cane. You can get absolutely sugar caned. Let's see, just can fill all this in. If it doesn't, just fill it in like that. There we go. Let's get some vines now. Maybe you want to give it that rustic look. Get some on here, maybe on here where it looks a bit dodgy. Here, maybe a pumpkin at the side. It's Halloween coming up. You gotta have those pumpkins there. Get some here. Coming down there. Maybe coming onto this bit as well. And then add some bushes in. Maybe get that across there. Maybe you want to add some more fences. I might get some fences there. And I kind of want a walkway up into here. But not from here. You come in from the back. Because it's kind of like a back garden. So we get some more oak. Get some oak facing that way. Maybe, just maybe, get one facing that. And then turn that into a full block so it cases off the stairs there. Maybe you want a melon. Get some bushes out the front. You want some bushes across here maybe as well, part of it. Get some more bone meal. Oh my god, it's turning into a beautiful little survival home, as you can see. And yeah, hopefully this helps. We'll put some lily pads on. And it's difficult because when it comes to bigger builds, you've got to have a different mindset. Like, I would plan it all out. For a bigger build, I would plan the whole thing out. I'd be like, I'd do it in sections. So that's a bedroom here, I want this here. And then you do the big scale thing after. So it's not got much colour here. So I want to add maybe... Where are those? I keep losing them. I'm losing my marbles. Maybe you want some more across here, you know? Just in different areas. Maybe you want some buttons add to it as well. Maybe you want some redstone in with it, you know. We'll get a double button at that side. Why not? Why the hell not? Maybe outside you want to kind of like a little outside light or something. Kind of work with it. Take some out. That's going in there. Maybe you just want to put a switch here. There's just so much different stuff that you can do. If you don't like that and you want it kind of a bit more uniform, you can look at different ways, different options. Like, I don't know, something like that, and then put a slab underneath. And then just put a little switch on the side or something, you know? So much you can do. And then when it comes to inside, you just got to plan it out, you know? Just like, I'm obviously going to need my crafting table. I'm going to need these. It'd be nice to have a jukebox, even though it's a bit overrated. Don't kill me. Like, I'm sorry if you think jukeboxes are the best. I think they should add some more music in the jukeboxes. And you can definitely add some bushes as well into your new house. Maybe you wanted a whole rack of anvils upstairs so you don't run out. And downstairs, you've got your cooker there already. Maybe you want just a whole cooker wall there. Maybe you want your chest running all the way down here and here. You know, there's so much you can do. Maybe you just want double chest here. You want your little brewing stand. Maybe you want to put something like your crafting table here and your brewing stand on here. Maybe another anvil with some of this going up. Want some carpets. You've got like a little area here. You could probably put a jukebox there, or put some brewing stands, beacon, cauldron, you know, just mix it up a little bit. And I think that makes quite a nice survival house if you want to add some banners in there as well. Just like, I don't know, maybe you want some over the windows. That over the window there looks a bit funny. Just to mix it on. That didn't work. So, let's have a look. Face it that way. There. Wait, I need to go outside to see what the problem is there. That turning around there, that turning around there, and then, yeah, we'll just put a full block there instead. So much. You could even have a little sign outside. I don't know, it's a bit pretentious, but oh well, doesn't matter. It's Minecraft. Add some pictures as well. Always add pictures. Flower pots, some flowers, I don't know. Maybe you killed a mob. You want its skeleton there because you're creepy like that. I don't know. I don't judge you here. You're not judged here, okay? The skeleton spooky house. Maybe you want it to turn into a spooky house. So maybe add some iron bars instead of glass. So maybe just put them in like random areas, you know? Like maybe, oh, it might be good to put one there. Maybe some here and here. And then maybe these are going to be bars at the bottom. You know, and you've turned it into a spooky, scary house. And then you can do them at the bottom as well. But yeah, there you go, guys. I really hope you enjoy it. It's a wacky house. It is crazy. But hopefully you got the inspiration and I've shown you how, you know, I do my stuff. So if you want to see more stuff like this, or you want to see me do some houses like this, then definitely slap that like button and show your appreciation if you do enjoy this, or you've learned anything whatsoever. You can get hold of me on Twitter if you want some tips and tricks and all that. Oh, what the hell? And we've got the garden paths now, so I don't know, maybe you could add some paths, you know? And do it like jaggedy. Some people do it with cobblestone and like different ones. Maybe you just want it like in different random areas as well. Just kind of like a jaggedy path. And then you can maybe add some fences in places. Losing my voice as well, which is always a good sign. Get some fences in wacky places. Like with builds like this, you can be a bit wacky about it, a bit crazy, and it doesn't matter so much. Maybe you want some a chopping block, and then you're going to be cutting wood outside. Maybe you want something for your horses, so you want some bales of hay, get some signs outside, you know, like maybe you've got a chopping block where you do all your chopping and it's your workbench there. You've got some stuff here for the hearses, you know. And then a good thing to do is, what I do is get oak, and then you can get your rails. This is if you want that cozy sort of feel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1 there, 1, 2, 3, and then you just get the rails and just run it over it. Sometimes it can be a bit big with smaller houses like this, but it kind of looks like all your logs are tied down, which that's quite a cool look in itself. Get this going over here, and there you go. I think that's a pretty beautiful house, beautiful little settlement. Make sure you slap that like button and subscribe. I shall catch you in the next video, guys. Peace.